I need y'all to be honest, okay? Am I cooked, chat? Am I cooked, chat? Don't lie to me. All right, your boy needs some help. But I think I found a solution, so let me talk to y'all. So as y'all can see, my lineup is not in the best of shape, per se. But if you've been following the channel for a while now, you would know that around the end of summer, I would say maybe, no, not November, July, like towards the end of July, I started to get random spots of alopecia along this. It started off as a small dot here, turned into 2 dots back here, and then 1 in the center of my crown, okay? And when I tell you that it bothered me so bad, it got to the point where I was like, man, you know what? My corners are thin. It is what it is. I'm shaving it. Put y'all up here real quick. So you know what I did? I cut it off. I rocked the body. All right, I made a video on it. I rocked it for about like 2 or 3 weeks. And I was like, man, you know what? This bald life is not for me. You know what I'm saying? So what did I do? I scheduled an appointment and I went and got SMP done on my hairline, which is the faint line that you see along the corners. And I thought it was great, right? I still think it's great. But I have to keep my hair so short in order for this to match my actual hair. And I was like, man, you know what? I miss my clean bald fade with the forward with the grain. And I came to the decision, like I was speaking of all these years, to get a hair transplant. So I did my research. I looked up a whole bunch of clinics, looked through all the reviews online, on their website. I looked at pictures, and I decided to go to Smile Hair Clinic. And I'm super excited to say that I will be going in 7 days, okay? 7 days. Your boy's gonna be getting a hair transplant, and he's gonna start the process of getting his hairline, his hair back. I will not be a body. I'm gonna go back to young Dre with the crispy hairline. All right, cause y'all see what we working with here. Not looking too hot. And I was trying to kind of let it woof out into the hair transplant, but this right here is 2 weeks of growth. So as you can see, my hair grows pretty quickly. But today is actually my grandma's surprise 70th birthday party, and we're all getting dressed up, and I cannot go there like this without a cut. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna cut my hair for the final time before the hair transplant that is in 7 days. And then from today to then, my hair will grow a lot to be able to see all the areas where I need it or whatever. As you can see, I need it a little bit in the back as well. But in the meantime, I'm gonna cut my hair for my grandma's party. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to y'all while I cut my hair about my hair loss, how it's affected my confidence, and a little bit about the clinic I'm going to and why I'm so excited. So let's get into it. So let me make one thing clear, all right? Your boy has actually never had a perfect hairline. My corners since I was little have always been like U-shaped or you know, not sharp, kind of light. But you know, as I got older, I'm 25 for reference, little by little, my genetics, my terrible genetics, I believe from my mom's side, started to take over, and they started to lose hair. And then on top of that, you know, everything going on with being a dad, a husband, a barbershop owner, you know, it's a level of stress that comes with it. So, you know, with that, started to thin my hair little by little. And it was always one of my biggest insecurities, was losing, really having a big forehead at first. And then as it started to go away, I'm like, oh no, it's only gonna get worse. So what I would do is I would leave my hair long enough to kind of cover up the corners and, you know, give the illusion of it being fuller. But the thing with hair loss, man, is you're not hiding it from nobody. There's only so much you could do to really hide hair loss, especially for a certain amount of time. And I just got sick of it. I got sick of, you know, worrying about making sure that my hairline was combed down, that, you know, it looked straight, that it looked dark, like all that type of stuff. Having to worry about that on the daily, I really wanted to let that go. And then when the alopecia started to come, you know, and really kind of expand, because it, like I said, it started off as a little dot, And I was cutting my hair one day, and I was like, man, when did I mess it up? Like, what is that little patch of hair? So I was like, oh, it'll just grow back next week. I'll fix it. I go back next week, it widened up. I said, oh my God, what is this? And really, once I saw it widened up, I kind of already knew it was alopecia at that point. But I wasn't proactive about it. I kind of let it linger. And sure enough, that little spot opened up to about a dime size. And then one formed right next to it. And then one formed right here. And then one actually in the center of my crown. And my hair was long enough to where the one on the crown didn't really matter at that point. But I was like, dude, I'm already insecure about my hair, and now I want to get bald spots. This is crazy. So I decided to cut it off. As you can see, my wife is supportive about it. It took a lot in me to cut it off, but I did, and I'm glad I did, because I know what I would look like if I was bald, and I didn't hate it. But I also didn't like it. I'm 25 years old. I'm a barber. I love getting haircuts. And it's a confidence booster, you know what I'm saying? So I had already knew about SMP, which is short for scalp micropigmentation. So I booked an appointment and I went and got it done, and it looked awesome. I made content on it. I loved it, and I still love it. But like I said, let me dust this off. Having to rock my hair this short all the time is a lot of work, because my hair grows so fast. And I just like my hair a little bit darker. I'm going to use the shaver, and then I'm going to continue to talk to y'all. But yeah, I want to start wearing my hair long, but I can't. So that's when I decided, let me look into some clinics, some hair transplant clinics, which I looked all across the US and even Turkey. And that's when I decided to make the decision to go to Smile Hair Clinic in Istanbul, Turkey. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, and y'all gonna see how short I actually have to go. So I'm doing it in this mirror and here, so bear with me. So I do a lever closed right on that front widow's peak, because my hair is so dark there, you know what I'm saying? And I could take it down to a lever open, and you'll still be able to see somewhat of a shadow. Boom. But you already see how it matches the tattoo way better. But now we gotta cut the rest. So I'll go about a quarter of the way above that. And when I first started cutting my hair like this, when I tell you, it felt so crazy, because I never went, no guard on the clipper before on my hair, on the top at least. So that was a very crazy feeling, but you can already see how it's blending into it, And for some people, this is okay. They're okay with having it this short and having a hairline. But me, I need my longer hair, man. So boom, go straight down the middle. Look at that, it's clean. Look at the back. Now we gotta blend that in between space. But you see how short it is? Fire, but too short. But this is what it looks like once it's cut. Fresh, clean. But when I tell you I'm excited for this right here to be a 4-guard with the grain and a nice clean bald fade, it's gonna go crazy. So a lot of you might be like, Dre, man, why Turkey? Why not just go somewhere in the US, so you don't have to do international travel and all that? Now, the reason I chose Turkey is because, first of all, it is very well known for doing really great hair transplants, getting it exactly how you want it to look. I've seen lots of YouTube videos, reviews, and Turkey is really the place to be. I'm sure you guys have seen on social media the amount of people coming back from Turkey, men from Turkey, getting hair transplants. So that's another reason. So it's very trusted. They do a really good job. And the reason I chose Smile Hair Clinic is because of the testimonials, right? The pictures, the before and afters, the actual reviews from people who have been there and got great results. And not to mention, Turkey is priced way more affordably than in the US. So that is another plus. Smile Hair Clinic was established by doctors and the procedures are performed by doctors. So it's very trusted. Now, before I just assume everybody knows what a hair transplant is, basically what Smile Hair Clinic specializes in is FUE hair transplants. That is where they take grafts from the back of the head or the donor area, because most people don't lose hair in the donor area, and they transplant those hairs in the areas where it's needed. So for me, it would be in the corners and slightly in the crown. So if you go somewhere good, which Smile Hair Clinic is amazing, they're gonna take those grafts good enough distances apart that when the area in the donor area grows back, it won't even be able to tell that you got hair taken from there. And then the areas where you needed them, it's gonna look super clean. And yes, before everyone asks if Turkey is a safe place to get a hair transplant, it is perfectly safe. Like I said, it's very trusted. And I'm excited. I'm excited to take this travel from Ohio to Istanbul, Turkey, to get this procedure done by this great Smile Hair Clinic. They've done a lot of well-known people. They've done Mike from the Impulsive Logan Paul podcast. So they're very trusted, very notable. And I'm excited to document the journey of getting this procedure and the healing process over the next few months, right? Because I think at 6 months you see pretty good results, but you don't see full results of hair transplant until about a year later. So I'm excited to document this journey, show y'all the process. But if you want more information about a hair transplant, specifically at Smile Hair Clinic, I'm gonna link their website in the description below. Be sure to check them out. And stay tuned for the vlog of my travel from Ohio to Istanbul, Turkey to get this procedure done, because it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be exciting. I think the thing is with hair transplants, a lot of men are curious about them because hair loss affects a lot of men, whether they say it or not. So I will go on a whim. I will take the step necessary, document the journey so you guys can feel a little more comfortable if you're entertaining the thought of getting one. And I'll be the proof of concept, all right? But right now it's 7:56 a.m. I came in early to cut my hair. I have about 4 haircuts. I'm only doing a half day because it's my grandma's birthday party. So let's get into this next 4 haircuts, and I'll see y'all at the end. Tuesday. I'm recording myself. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, bro. You'll see it when you come back.
My boy.
Yes, sir. I'll see you, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you, bro.
See you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir. You want to send it through Cash App or whatever later? That's cool. Don't worry about it. You're good this week. Don't worry about the here. See you later, bro. All right, y'all. That was the end of the workday. Super easy. It's 12:30. I'm about to run and go get the cake and cupcakes for my grandma's party. And then y'all will see the updates throughout the hair transplant journey. So y'all already know what it is. I will catch y'all next time. Again, if you want information on Smile Hair Clinic, hit that link in the description. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.